we're here at the Solence show. Earlier today we interviewed them, which you're gonna see soon in this video. And we're drinking Norrlands. You know, not the best, but we get by.
We get by.
And yeah, what are we gonna say?
I don't know. Probably just enjoy the interview.
Yeah,
it's a fun interview. I don't know, just a lot of good shit talk.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, the boys were great. We had a great time.
Yeah,
and we hope to do it again.
Yeah, and a great time at the show. So go see them if they come back.
Yeah,
bye.
Yeah, so welcome to Alla de små sakerna. It sounds even weirder in English, you know. It's
all the little things.
Yeah. All the small things from the Blink song.
Oh,
Of course.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some good fucking music that you had bang to forget all your problems that was bothering you. So come on, raise the volume, it will still feel good. Alright.
Well, thanks so much for having us. It's really, really cool to talk to you guys.
Yeah, you too. So actually, we prepared a question for Marcus.
Okay.
And we actually...
I can be Marcus. We'll go into robot mode.
Yeah. Okay.
I am singer Marcus.
You did it.
Have Marcus met Martha Stewart yet?
Oh
no. I thought this was over.
No, he's been driving past her house every day, but she never wants to meet him. Or I never want to meet him because I'm Marcus now. She never wants to meet me.
Yeah.
I feel very rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's far from over.
It's far from over.
It's far from over. No, but we know that he likes to cook a lot.
Yeah.
So we just figured, like, what do you usually eat on the tours?
Whatever we can get our grubby hands on.
Yeah.
Today, right now, it's a banana, a little Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yes, last gig in Finland, because we are, when it comes to like, we're very allergic.
Okay.
To like everything.
You're gluten intolerant, and I'm allergic to eggs, nuts, beans, and peas, and kiwi.
Oh shit!
And so I ate like a risotto that they were like, oh my god, you can't eat anything. They had like beans or something, prepared like a vegan thing, and I'm allergic to beans. So they like made me a really nice risotto. So I ate that. That was cool.
Oh damn!
Special treatment. Yeah. But we usually get like catering on the places we go to, and it's usually really, really good.
Yeah.
It's so nice to like get cooked meals every day. It's like back in school when you had
I remember the first tour we did when it was like back in 2016 when we played for like, we were happy for 2 people. It was kind of, we played like a pizzeria in Italy and stuff. Then we got like, it was just bread. Yeah. Like just bread, just like a baguette or like a old baguette or something. And we were like, great.
One time we got a hamburger, but then we realized we had to pay for it ourselves. Like after the gig, we were like, "Oh, this is so nice."
Yeah, so bad.
So follow-up question to that.
Yeah.
Because we usually bring, if we have guests from other countries, we bring djungelvrål. Because you know, that's quite a Swedish candy.
Very nice.
And we also regarding food, if you had any like favorite tour snacks or candy or anything like that.
I love Snickers, but he's allergic.
Oh, yeah.
So on this tour I got I'm forbidden to eat Snickers. Yeah. We usually have it on rider, like the things we get on every show, but I couldn't put those anymore.
And
because
I've been like, I've said for 10 years, I'm so fine that you please don't do it in the car with me. Or like
I've never done it in the car.
You've done it a lot of times in the car. You always forget, and I feel like probably you. Thing is, we have the battle like in the studio. It's like, we need more guitars. No, I need more synths. I'm guitar, play synths. Yeah. So I think he probably wants to assassinate me so he can just have the synths, the sound art for yourself.
You got me.
Yeah, I know. Of course. I know. And I'm always trying to sneak some gluten into his food, so he'll be like, we have a great band dynamic.
Yeah. Neither of you will be able to play.
Yes. That's the problem.
Yeah. So cool. You mentioned, I think before we started recording, that you moved to LA. Yeah. So we were just wondering, like, where you guys live. If you're still in Sweden, Stockholm, LA.
Yeah,
so
I'm in LA now.
Yeah.
I mean, I still go back and forth a lot.
Yeah.
I miss Stockholm though. I really love Stockholm.
Yeah.
Still have my flat in Aspudden.
Hell yeah.
But I'm renting it out, so I can't be there. It's a bummer. And you're?
Yeah, we're in Norrköping.
Yeah.
So it's like 1.5 hours away from Stockholm.
Yeah.
And
1 hour.
Okay. So we're kind of far apart.
Yeah.
Because the singer Marcus is also in LA, so we try to like go back and forth, like maybe work a bit intense, like a couple of weeks, and then we get far apart, and then we like work over Discord or
when we write, because we write a mix and we do everything like ourselves, and how we work, which we've done even when we lived in the same country and same city, we still barely see each other.
Yeah.
We still just like send, like, you'll do your synths, I'll do like guitars, or and like, so we send back and forth a lot and then put it together in like a bigger project. So it's actually not that big of a difference. I feel like the difficult thing to deal with is when you're writing off tour, is like the time difference. Because sometimes if something doesn't get sent, like the way, then I have to wait 2 days. Or like, you know, and sometimes it's like, because like with the time difference and stuff. So that's like one of the difficult parts, but we're getting better into getting more in sync. It's a continuous process.
You mentioned working over Discord. Do you guys play any games and stuff? I'm just assuming.
I mean, I personally, I'm not much for like online games. Thing is, I want to save the world by myself. So I'll play like Mass Effect, Skyrim, Oblivion, those like Witcher, like those kind of games. Spider-Man, oh my God, yes, Spider-Man. God of War, absolutely. All of those. So I don't do a lot of like online games.
No.
But I think I would love it too much. So I have to.
Good choice.
Yeah, you're into that?
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate. Oh my God.
We could have a complete different episode.
Let's
about
actually do that.
Yeah. You and me. I'll come to LA. We just talk about Baldur's Gate.
Boom, let's go.
Actually, it's so weird because like Viking, the drummer, and I had usually been like the gamer dudes in the band. But now Marcus has started to game quite a lot. Yeah. So he's like playing all these games, and he's asking, "Have you played the game? Have you played the game?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't the time to play the game."
No, but he is.
He's crazy.
He is such an organized person. Like I am just ADHD autistic. I'm just like, I need to do what I do, and I'm like really into it. So I never have time to proper play unless I have like 2 weeks off in the summer or the Christmas or something. Then
you want to do every side quest.
I want to do everything. I mean, like, I'm gonna be there 7 hours a day. Don't fucking talk to me. I am in Baldur's Gate now. You know what I mean? Like, everything. But Marcus is like, he'll play an hour there. And he like set it into his timer. And he was like, I'm waking up at 4 o'clock on like the weekends before my girlfriend wakes up at like 10. That gives me like 6 hours or whatever he's doing.
Lord,
And I'm just like, I can't do that. So I never have time.
That's anxiety.
No, I tried it once actually. It was very good until it came to Monday, and then I was really tired and couldn't write a riff. You know.
But then the question is, has like the gaming affected like the influence in your music, like the way it sounds, the electronics?
Yeah, for sure. I would say, and I think it really shows like on the songs that we get a lot of like mix, like the ideas come together, and because I think I write a lot of like synth. I listen a lot to video game music as well, so I get a lot of influences from that. Yeah. And when I bring it in, you can like make it more that so it works with like the metal sounds, and we try to blend it together.
Yeah, I mean a lot of we love like drum and bass, like trance, like all those like electronic kind of stuff, and also like I feel like our music works great on like gaming. Like if you're gaming, you can put on a song, or if you're like in the gym, it's just like high energy and just like you can do it. You know.
So that I was in the gym earlier, listened to your music, and it was great.
Fuck yeah.
And then it's fine. We swear all the time. And I thought to myself, this sounds like very Prodigy or Pendulum or.
Which song did you listen to? Do you remember?
I mean, I listened to. I just had it on
but
shuffle.
A bunch of them are very.
I really like Blackout. I felt I thought of that same connection where like I listened to Pendulum, like Blood Sugar and the Prodigy, growing up playing games.
Love it. Yeah.
So that's the feeling I got from it.
Yeah.
So it sounds.
But it's quite similar, like the Blackout and like the drum and bass thing. Because I lived in England before, right before COVID, and I once, when I was in the studio, went out into a nightclub. Yeah. It was awesome. Yeah. And it was like a drum and bass, basically, because there is like. Like all the bass, and I was standing there, and everyone's like having fast glasses and just dancing. It's really sweet. And I was like, this is metal. Yeah. Because it's just noise and fast rhythms, and it's like it's really cool, and like distortion and like. So from then on, I think Black Cap
Yeah.
came because I was like, guys, we need to do this, and
Yeah,
then they
you were,
kind of
like,
came from that.
obsessed with doing a
Yeah.
drum and bass, and then I got my drum and bass period like 1 year after you,
And I was done
like,
with it. Yeah.
we need to do one more drum and bass song. You were like, it's kind of we'd already done that.
No,
I don't really like drum and bass anymore.
yeah, no, yeah, I know, I like it, but like it felt like I'd cracked the code,
Yeah.
and then it wasn't fun anymore. Like at least for me.
There's a bunch of amen breaks.
What? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yes, and like how to, like for me, I think so much like, because I'm very nerdy with like sounds and production and all of that. So I felt like when I cracked the code on how to do like the guitars for like the synths and like, it just sound very nerdy, but like where the distorted bass comes in, where that is, and like where how to mix the percussion stuff in between the drums and like synths doing it. So like it's become like a good blend of it. I feel like when I cracked that code, it was like it's not fun anymore.
No,
I completed the game.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Or like not competed, but like I've completed the game, at least for me at that moment.
Yeah, the main story.
The main story was done.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We had one leading up question to the where you guys are currently living. With the change of labels, you started with like releasing your own music, then you went to Hopeless, and now Better Noise.
Yeah.
Sorry. Any notable difference or anything you prefer? You might not be able to say anything regarding stuff like that, but you know. Yeah.
No,
Just
but
censored like.
great, not at all.
Great podcasting.
Yeah, but I think the biggest difference is, which I feel like I'm getting more used to. It was a period that was really challenging. Like I feel like the last 2-3 years with that, it's a long time, but like 2 years have been really challenging because it's been a period when we wanted to do something that they weren't behind. And when you sign to a label and they give you a lot of money, like they need to, like the business perspective comes into it, right? So like when we just did ourselves, we just like, let's do that. Because we release one song almost every month for like
And we could keep that
2-3
schedule.
years. Yeah, and we like, and became a point where we just tried stuff, and some worked, some didn't work, and you learn from that, and then you get used to that, and then it's like, now you have to wait 2 years and write an album. Then you have to wait on the album, and then you have to wait more, and then we need a proper tour so we can announce the album, but which we haven't yet, so you have to wait more, and then I'm just like, oh my god, let me just.
I wrote this song 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm over this now.
Ah, damn.
No,
So
but
that was a
Because like you have like 5 albums in 6 years.
yeah.
That's-
Imagine
that's
how
why.
quick we were in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this 2 years between the fourth album, Hope is a Cult, and Angels Calling Out. It's like 2 years. That felt like a legit eternity.
Yeah.
Like so, but you're getting more and more into it, and I think also we're gonna look at a little bit how we work with it in the future. But we'll see. Well, we need to find a good balance because you also need. I mean, fun for podcast, but you also need the results, right? Yeah. It goes with the creative, so we need to find a good balance so it's like still really fun and also getting the results. Usually the results come when it's fun. So I don't know. It's something we're gonna look into, but like the label, they're great. It's like it's nothing. It's just
a
how
different
it works.
process. So
Yeah.
we like try to get accustomed to that and see
Yeah.
what works best for our work,
Yeah.
how we work.
Yeah. Is that maybe we release it in a different way?
Does it feel like more safe being backed by a label in one way? No.
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 I don't think so. For me, it almost
So-
feels the opposite
Yeah.
because now you have expectations. Like when you're just doing it by yourself, you're like, it's on you or like it's on us. But if it's like, people are expecting more, that's something to get used to.
Yeah.
But we've all been writing a lot, like apart from the band and before the band was like the main priority. We've been writing a lot of like pop music. So we've done a bunch of that, and then this different kind of pressure when doing that. I don't know. Everything is just you just learn and then learn how. Such a big part I think about doing music and being an artist is like discovering what works for you and like how can I bring back the best, bring forth the best in me and in you, and like it's in a different way than when you're just writing music, because it's like it's a company as well.
Yeah.
So there's like many different stuff. You have many different responsibilities, and different people do different. And it's just more than just writing cool songs that you love.
Yeah.
And so I'm just talking here. Please talk.
But I think we've been trying to focus more on like the fun stuff, like being a band, and come back to like being a band and play together and write music that is fun, and focus more on that. And the other stuff, of course, we do that as well, but we need to find the fun in it to do.
Which I'm not saying we lost that, not at all, but it's like that. I think that is the focus. Now, when I'm like writing, now I have like once or twice a week, I have like when I'm just gonna write a riff, it says in my calendar, write poop music, like literally, and something switches in my head where I just do something and it just feels freeing instead of me trying to do something. So I think that's a difference.
Cool to find that kind of like thing to like kickstart that, like you find your own way to get out that riff.
Because also like 'cause everyone that does music, like everyone that's an artist, everyone is just craving attention, and you just put pressure on yourself, and it's just a thing that you're like, have to be better, you have to do more, you have to do that, and that like sometimes can be, it's not for the better. Let's say that. So you're just having the happiness and just like, if you can feel like a child in the studio and just playing with your toys and doing them, then you've won. That's perfect. Pure emotions, whatever that is. Yeah.
So just thinking of like you were founded in Norrköping, as you said. Like how did you all start up? Like how did you become the band, and what's the story behind the name Solence?
So we actually went to the same high school together, and David really wanted to start a band.
I really wanted to start a band.
I think the first week he was just running around and tried to find every metalhead in our class. And he found a guitarist and bass. Guitar, bass, and drums, I think. So they
and none of them are in the band anymore.
Oh shit.
We just played Lamb of God in the beginning. It's like
Super big.
But then you started to write music as well, and you started playing that, and you really wanted keyboard because you listen a lot to like Dream Theater and In Flames, and you really like that element in metal. So you came to me because I was playing a bit of piano, and I really liked metal.
He's a fantastic bassoon player, so it's like the like
in orchestra.
Still kind of do professional work with it when you have time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I know you played piano, and I was like, you have to play synth, and you were like, I don't even know how to play synth.
I
you
knew
can
nothing
do it.
about
you
it.
can do it.
Yeah, and I'm just right now. Really, we were kind of progressive back in because I listened to a lot of Dream Theater and trying to.
Kind of like your music video. Is it what's it called? Your biggest single.
Which one is that? Good
fucking music.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like in the music video. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
that. So we like started from that and entered a couple of competitions, Rockkarusellen.
Emergenza, we played here.
Yeah, we played actually
we
here.
lost. We went out straight away.
First
But
round.
look at you now.
Yeah, look at me now, the redemption arc of Solence.
And what was the other question
name.
about the name?
I can answer that. That is because we were called In Reverence before. And there was another band called In Reverence. The singer now, by the way, he plays in like Humanity's Last Breath, and he's they were really good and really talented.
Yeah.
And like promoters starting to mix us up. We're talking very low level. Starting to mix it up. So we were like, this cannot go on.
No.
One of us has to change the name. So we did a Facebook competition. First one to reach 1,000 likes gets to keep the name. And guess who lost? So that was us. So, and at that time, I was studying in like, what's it called? Folkhögskola. That's like pre-college or something. Just playing guitar, practicing scales and 7 hours a day. And then the James Bond movie, Quantum of Solace, came out.
Oh.
And I thought it said Quantum of Solence.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Yeah. Apparently just really bad at English.
A mix up.
Mix up. But then it was like, let's keep that. And we had so many names and we couldn't figure a name. And I was like, let's do this. And they were like, it's pretty shit.
Yeah. It's usually like you think too much, and then like either like the first thing you say or the stupidest thing you say is the best one.
Yeah.
So it's usually, you just think too much about the name.
Yeah. Cyanide Asylum. Do you remember that one? That was one of the names.
Cyanide Asylum.
Yeah, we also touched also the time. I don't know how much time you guys have left.
Let's do one more.
One more question.
Sorry to.
No, it's fine. Should we take a more fun question maybe?
Yes.
I think we wanted to ask about the merch because it looks fucking sick.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is there a mastermind behind the merch? You do it yourself, or
it's me, myself only.
Really?
No, it's not. Absolutely not. It's we have a creative director called Anton. We'll be right there. I know.
Okay.
We'll just finish this question, then we'll go. It's like 1-2 minutes. I know.
VIP now.
Yes, VIP.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, we have like our creative director Anton. He has a big part of that. Me and him worked on getting stuff together. Then we had our merch company is called Kings Road. So they had a designer as well. And then we probably did like
A lot of designs.
30
Yeah.
designs, and then we just picked together with
Hell yeah.
management and stuff which ones we and they thought were gonna be best.
Yeah, sick.
It's gonna do best. So that's the idea with that.
Nice.
And then we also wanted to do like because we've had like merch for a long time now, and this is like everything is new now.
Yeah.
Except for the Good Fucking Music shirt that has a
that's-
little bit of grain on it now. That's
Ah,
different, but that was
nice.
our favorite shirt. We
Yeah.
kept, that's the only one we kept.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for the new album. So
Yeah.
we have like the Monsters in My Head shirt. We have the tour shirt. I know. Tour
Yeah.
shirt, Angels Calling, and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna let you guys go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry
sorry,
for
no,
you to have to leave.
no.
Yeah, it was
It's
really
all
fun
to
to talk to
sit
you.
and
Yeah.
talk. It was super fun.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
nice.
And we'll be back for the show later. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
go
nice.
grab some food and then we'll be in the crowd.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, next time we play, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hell
it's super fun.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Have a great show.
Ja.
Thank you, dude. Thank
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.